Hello everybody, welcome back. Today is the 9th of July and I'm going to be growing some extra peppers and some late tomatoes. Yeah, whether they'll be ready or not, I'm not sure. It's all part of experimenting and seeing is it worth growing things at this time of the year or not. Well, things like peppers and tomatoes. So these are the ones I've had there growing already. I think they've been there for about a month or just over that. They're doing really well. And over here is where I had the potatoes growing. I'm gonna add 3 more pepper plants here. I think they're like banana peppers. And I'm gonna also be adding the late tomatoes. So it's these here. This will be the peppers. These right here will be the tomatoes. I'm not growing a lot of them as it's late. I just want to see what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, and also I got some fennel that I'm gonna be transplanting alongside them. All right, so I'm basically gonna get the beds ready for that. And then, yeah, see how it goes, yeah? Right, as I've only got one hand, I thought I'll just lay them down so you guys can see. This is how I'm going to be growing them, the distances. So I'll just lay them down like this. And next to them, I'm going to be, just put the hole and then put them in. So I'm also going to put the fennel across like this as well. Right, will I get fruits from these? Will they be ready on time? I don't know. Like I said, today is the 9th of July. All right, so let's go ahead and start planting these. I'm just trying to get see the soil is fairly dry. But I'll be giving these guys a good watering anyway. Right, so that should be, adequate. I'm also going to be adding some feed into this, some bone meal, just to help the roots out a little. All right, one sec. Right, to sprinkle some bone meal in. What I like to do is just basically, mix it in a little. As you can see, we got on the right root system on this. It's a little bit root bound. Just free it up a little. Doesn't have to be all of it, just as long as some is sticking up. Something like that. So rest it down. We just backfill around it. So a little firm down, not heavy, not enough to break your roots. And yeah, we'll just leave it like this. And over time, as I'm watering, I'll just fix the compost as it gets a little bit taller, because I'm gonna have to thin these bottom leaves at the bottom. Like these ones on this one here. These bottom leaves, I'm gonna take these ones out and then just allow the rest to grow. So we're gonna repeat the same process with this one here. Gonna make a hole. Put a little bit of feed inside. Mix it up. Plant on top. And then just backfill it back. We'll push down. Yeah, like. So that's basically how I'm going to be doing this. I'm just going to get on with it quickly. Show you guys how it looks. And then I just want to show you my green machine courgette. and then show you how that thing is performing. All right, so just let me just put this down, and then we'll just keep it moving. All right. Okay, this is what it looks like once I'm done doing it. Just put them in a straight line. Like I say, guys, just keep it simple. Gardening should be simple. This is the fennel. Just put them at the end there. I still got an extra space. Not sure I'm gonna put in here maybe some salads or something, some lettuce. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna give these some water and then let them settle in. Right now, what I wanted to show you, sometimes I call this the mean machine, but the name is green machine. But I call it mean machine here because of the way it performs. Look at that. This has only been, what, 3 days since I was there. When I left, these was like tiny little courgettes. And bruv, the little bit of rain that's been coming seriously made these things go crazy. You definitely need space when you're growing this one because it opens up. This is supposed to be the same tree, but it looks like it's overshadowed it. Now when I left here 3 days ago, they were small like this one on this particular tree. So yeah, these guys grow real fast, super fast. But overall, the tree is looking nice, looking healthy. All right, over here to the cucumber plant quickly. Check out this one. Now I've taken the first one out. I'm gonna be taking out the second one, which is this one. Once they get to this size, there's no point keeping them on the tree because the tree just tries to only provide energy to the particular one that it's got right now, which is this one. So that's my opinion and how I see it sometimes. And we've got another one down here. It's a different variety. So I'll be taking him out. So he's like the first one of this tree. You can see there's another little one there. Once I take him out, that little one, say within 2 to 3 days, yeah, you'll see the difference. See if there's any more on the tree. I don't actually see any more apart from some small ones coming there. So when I take that big one off, yeah, that small one there is gonna flourish. Yeah, guys, so basically, just a quick show you of how really the courgette was really growing. So just want to show you a quick look at how my tomatoes are growing. These guys don't get very tall. These are supposed to be the Rio Grandes. As you can see, they're like a plum tomato. They're just starting to kind of drop the tomatoes down. You can see there's flowers, plenty of flowers there. Got a nice little bunch of money makers down here. Yeah, they're looking nice. Doing really well. Guys, I don't really do much pruning apart from, the leaves, that touches the bottom, the obvious ones. If I see yellow ones like these ones over there, I may just pull these ones off. But I really try not to trouble the plants too much, you see what I mean? Just let them do their thing. If they're supposed to take space, I suppose that's how the plant is supposed to grow. And I feel, say, you're gonna get a lot more tomatoes if you just allow the tomato grow. Obviously, if your season is running out and you want to top them and allow the ones at the bottom to grow, then fair enough. But I just believe allow the trees to grow naturally, But yeah, they're moving on, they're coming on really well. They're not big, massive trees at the moment. But to me, yeah, they're growing healthy. Maybe I need to give the soil. I don't know if the soil needs the water. It feels moist down there, but yeah, it could do with a bit of a watering, I suppose. Maybe I'll come and give it a water tomorrow. I think they should be fine for today. But yeah, and as I'm here, I'm coming to the end of the onion growing. The shallots are starting to drop back now. I think these are red sun shallots. And over next to them, I got the red onions. Yeah, doing really well. Got a massive weed growing right next to one. Let's pull that out. Good to know. You can see, you know, the size of that. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with this. Not all of them got as big as the one I just showed you. Some of them did go into flower, which I took the flower off, but you can see what happened to them when that happens. They don't really bulb up, you know. But yeah, some of them gave the result. Now the ones I'm really, really surprised with here, I ain't gonna lie to say, is the turbo onions. Wow. These guys got big, you know. And if you can see, these guys are big. For me anyway, like I said, it's the first year I've actually grown onions, you know, and for them to come out like big like that. Normally I get little small onions. But yeah, apart from the scare at the beginning of the season with them, I'm kind of happy. You know, really, really, really well with the onions. But yeah, guys, it was 3 kinds of onions I had put here. I had the turbo, the reds, and the Charlottes. So these guys, I'm not going to be watering them anymore. I'm just going to let them dry out now. Because I don't know if they're going to grow any bigger than that. But if we get any rain, it'll be a blessing to them. But for now, I'm just going to allow the skin to dry out around them. Yeah. It's nice to grow your own stuff, guys. I'm not going to lie. It tastes a lot fresher. It tastes a lot healthier because you know what you've put in there, what you fertilized it with. Yeah. On that, live well, guys. Together we grow.